Rising utility prices this winter have been frustrating us all, and it's a situation that we have been following now for months. We've heard from Coloradans who have seen their utility bills jump month after month.
We've been pressing Xcel Energy's CEO for answers, and we've also reported on the utility's massive profits. In fact, the governor last month even requested that the Public Utilities Commission find ways to reduce these price spikes. State lawmakers also want to hold utility companies accountable. They have called a rare joint select committee to see if new laws are needed to better protect consumers.
Denver 7's Megan Lopez was there and shows us the questions lawmakers have.
If the bills keep going up, how am I supposed to catch up?
There are too many stories to tell.
Your August bill was $361?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is.
Some featured here on Denver 7, but many others not, of families facing high utility rates and difficult choices. Stories
for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment that's under 1,000 square feet and paying over $200.
You know, it's one of those things. Do I have a choice? Not really.
That have caught the attention of the governor and Colorado lawmakers, causing them to make the rare move of calling for a joint select committee.
We have not called a select committee in the years that I have now served.
Their goal, to find out what's behind the high rates.
It's really families in a really tough position, and it's made it difficult for them to having to have either pay the bill or put food on the table.
And once we've asked many of the whys.
This hearing, the first of several, a first chance to ask questions.
Something that I want to hear is really, this price model and seeing really why these rates are increasing.
The question is, are they reasonable? Are they necessary? And have we lost our way a little bit?
Looking at what have been the biggest underlying drivers of that sort of 75% increase in gas bills, 25% increase in electric bills.
Something utilities and even the Public Utilities Commission have said time and again, there's a lot of reasons behind those rising rates. But utilities have also blamed laws passed in this building mandating a clean energy transition. Senator Steve Fenberg doesn't buy that, though, pointing to big bonuses and record revenue.
They're profiting and benefiting from it. The question is, are they unfairly benefiting? Are consumers getting a fair shake? And one question I have is, why is the risk all on consumers, but the reward is entirely on the shareholders of these companies?
During the next hearing, lawmakers will speak directly to the utilities. Fenberg says he's not interested in trying to dismantle them, acknowledging this work is complicated. But he says it's worth considering whether a monopoly-regulated system more than 100 years in the making is due for an update. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.
And the lawmakers we spoke with say they aren't sure whether legislation will come this session or the next. They want to be thoughtful and deliberate in any potential changes.
And many of us will soon be getting our March Xcel Energy bill, but you might be surprised at the total. You might be pleasantly surprised. Xcel says the price of wholesale natural gas is declining and that the average residential bill is going to be about $11 lower than it was in February. Small businesses will see an average of $57 less. Xcel says the lower trend should continue as the weather warms up, and they expect February's bill to be the highest of the year since January was our coldest month.